Hi guys, this is David here. So you guys are watching Digital Money Info with David. Today my topic is about ERC program, about employee retention credit. What we're gonna do first, we will make an intro like about ERC program. Then we're gonna walk through on their website, and I'm gonna show you like who is gonna be eligible for the employee retention credit and which businesses are going to get these funds. So let be with me and make sure you subscribe my channel and hit bell notification so you can get all my new videos about employee retention credit and other online making money videos. Okay, so guys, let's go with the screen. So you guys can see my screen. I am on bottom line concept saving website. So what we're gonna do, we just let me just so you guys can see I am on bottom line concepts website, and here you can see the ERC tab. So let's go with that. It's just loading. Okay, now you guys can see. Let me just go down. Okay, so about the ERC program, what is the employee retention credit? What is an ERC? Okay, so ERC is a stimulus program designed to help those businesses that were able to retain their employees during the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, so it is established by the CARES Act. It is a refundable tax credit that like you can claim for your business. The ERC is available to both small and mid-sized businesses. It is based on qualified wages and healthcare paid to employees. Okay, how much you can get per W2 employee, like if you are qualified for that. Okay, so you guys can see on my screen, it's up to $26,000 per employee. It means per W2 employee, except your family members, like if anyone working from your family, that is not gonna be included in W2 employees. So okay, uh, like it's available for 2020 and the first 3 quarters for 2021. Okay, so qualify with the revenue decline or full or partial suspension of operations due to governmental orders. Okay, so no limit on funding. There's no any limitations. Okay, so ERC is a refundable tax credit. So this is not like PPP loan. This is refundable tax credit, so you can get, you don't have to pay back anything. Okay, so like how do you know if your business is eligible? To qualify, your business must have been like negatively impacted in either of the following fees. You only gonna be qualified if like your businesses were in these stuff. Okay, so a government authority required like partial or full shutdown of your business during 2020 or 2021. This includes your operations being limited by cameras, inability to travel, or restrictions of group meetings. Okay, your like gross receipt detection criteria is different for 2020 and 2021, but it is measured against the current quarters compared to 2019 pre-COVID amounts. Okay, so a business can be eligible for 1 quarter and not another during the COVID pandemic. You guys can see this. Okay, so initially under the CARES Act of 2020, businesses were not able to qualify for the ERC if they had already received a paycheck protection program PPP loan. Actually, initially it was like if you like get the get PPP loan, then you will not be able to apply for the ERC program. But now you can apply for that. You can see with new legislation in 2021, employers are now eligible for both programs. It means for PPP loan, for the ERC. So the ERC, they cannot apply to the same wages as the one for PPP. Okay, so let's go down and see. Okay, here's questions. You can see what time period does the ERC program cover. Okay, let's read it. The ERC program covers eligible wages paid like to W2 employees from March 13, 2020 through uh, uh, September 30, 2021 for eligible employers. Okay, what is the employee retention credit? As we already discussed that the employee retention credit is a refundable payroll tax credit that was like put into law through the coronavirus aid relief and economic security cares act. Okay, so you guys can see what is the employee retention credit. We already discussed about this. So what's the next question? We just gonna go through with the important one. What is the employee retention credit? What does the ERC when does the ERC program, and how do I receive my ERC refund? Okay, do I have to refile my income taxes return if I apply for ERC? Yes, you will need to refile your income tax return. Okay, so why did the IRS issue a warning about third-party processing companies? Okay, I'll leave it. How long does the IRS have to audit my ERC? How long will it take to receive my fund? This is an important question. I know everyone just is waiting for money. So while the timeline may vary based on the IRS workload, we are seeing clients like receive refunds within a 4 to 10 months time frame from filing. The timeline may vary like as the IRS process varies. Okay, it depends upon the IRS. How much ERC can I claim per eligible employee? Okay, so you guys can see it's $26,000. The employee retention credit allows employers to claim a maximum credit amount of $26,000 per employee. Okay, so are there any restrictions on how I can spend my ERC refund? No, you guys can see there's no any restriction. Unlike a loan or other form of business funding, the employee retention credit is a fully refundable tax credit that doesn't come with limitations on how it can like be spent. Okay, so you guys can see. Will I have to repay the ERC? No, you guys don't have to repay because this is a grant. No, unlike a loan, this credit does not have to be repaid. Okay, does my business qualify if we have already received PPP? So this is an important question. Yeah, you guys can see yes, under the Consolidated Appropriations Act, businesses can qualify for the ERC even if they already received a PPP loan. Employers are allowed to claim ERC on wages that were not paid with the proceeds of a PPP loan. Okay, can my business qualify with the decline in gross revenue? How do I qualify for ERC? We already discussed. Can I apply for ERC if I'm self-employed? No, only W2 employees wages can be claimed. Okay, can I apply for ERC? I have 1099 employees. No, only W2 employees wages can be claimed for the credit. Okay, so can I apply for ERC if I have family and payroll? Yes, you can apply for ERC, but you may not claim ERC on wages paid to family members of majority owners. This includes immediate family plus in-laws, aunts, uncles, and cousins. Okay, can I get ERC if my business revenue went up? Yes, your business will be able to qualify for ERC if you had a full or partial suspension of operations. What are qualified wages for ERC? The employee retention credit uses qualified wages as the basis for its calculation, which covers any wages paid that are subject to FICA taxes. These qualified wages can include various types of compensation such as salaries, hourly wages, vacation pay. Here is your okay, so you guys can read all this stuff on bottom line concepts. Do we still qualify? We did not. Okay, so you guys can read all this stuff from here. In my like as I know that many businesses are USA, there's many businesses in USA that they don't know about ERC program. What is an ERC? Actually, this is a grant, so you can get a lot of money through it. Be serious, just apply for it. Otherwise, time is going to be earned, and you will just regret nothing else. So, guys, for today, I think it's